They warned us never to bathe at night. Everyone in Ipitu village knew the rule. Water spirits roam freely after dark, the elders would say, and whoever disturbs their peace shall pay with more than just their flesh. But Aduni, curious, beautiful, and stubborn, never listened. She had just turned 19, a tall, brown-skinned girl with full lips and eyes like wet coal. She was the pride of her mother, Mama Ronke, who raised her and her two younger brothers alone after their father died in a palm wine accident. Aduni was known for her beauty and her unusual love for staying clean. No one in the village could remember a time she wasn't freshly bathed and smelling like lavender leaves. But what started as a simple habit soon turned into obsession. She bathed 4 times a day, morning, afternoon, evening, and sometimes at midnight. People began to whisper that something wasn't right with the girl, that maybe she was being controlled by something or someone. One moonless night, the village square gathered around a bonfire to listen to Baba Aluko, the oldest man in Ipitu, tell stories. That night he spoke of the stream that whispered names. They say if you bathe in Odoace at midnight, he rasped, the water speaks to you. But not in a way your ears can hear, it touches your soul, and if your soul isn't strong, the stream will take you with it. Everyone laughed nervously, but Aduni's eyes sparkled. That same night after her family had gone to bed, she wrapped a white towel around her waist, picked up her calabash filled with scented herbs, and slipped out into the darkness. She walked barefoot toward the stream, the night silent except for the crickets and the occasional hoot of an owl. Odo Ace was deep in the forest, covered with mist and surrounded by iroko trees that leaned in as though they were watching you. Aduni reached the water's edge and smiled. The moon had come out now, full and bright, casting silver light across the rippling water. She stepped in, first her feet, then her legs, and soon she was waist deep. She dipped the calabash into the water and poured it over her head. The water was colder than usual. Goosebumps spread across her skin. Then she heard it. Not a voice, but a feeling. Like something was crawling over her heart. Aduni blinked. The trees now looked taller. The stream deeper, the air heavier. Suddenly the water around her turned warm, too warm, then hot. She screamed and stepped out, but her legs wouldn't move. The water held her, then she saw them. Eyes glowing green, slanted eyes rising from the surface of the stream. And behind those eyes, a face, long bony with no nose, just slits, its lips stretched thin, revealing sharp yellow teeth. Aduni screamed, but no sound came out. "You came to me," the spirit whispered inside her head. "Now you will stay." She fainted. By morning, Mama Ronki was screaming. Aduni hadn't returned. The villagers searched the forest, the stream, the bushes. They found nothing except her white towel, neatly folded by the riverbank. Mama Ronki wept for days, her cries echoing through Ipetu like a wounded animal. 3 days passed, then Aduni returned. But something had changed. Her eyes were dull, her skin paler. She didn't speak. She just walked into the compound, entered her room, and locked the door. Everyone rejoiced, but Mama Ronki knew her daughter was not the same. At night, villagers reported hearing strange noises from her hut, chanting in a language no one understood. Children said they saw her walking along the rooftops in the dead of night. The village priest Baba Ifalolu came to see her. As he entered her hut, a cold wind blew through the village. He came out 5 minutes later, sweating and trembling. "She is no longer one of us," he whispered to Mama Ronki. She brought something back. That week, strange things began happening. 2 young girls who went to bathe at the stream never returned. A man claimed he saw Aduni talking to the river at night. The crops began to die. Livestock disappeared. Finally, the elders called an emergency meeting. "She must be cleansed," Baba Aluko said, "or the village will be cursed forever." That night, a group of men and women, led by Baba Ifalolu, went to her hut with gongs, salt, and fire. They found Aduni sitting naked in the center of the room, her skin peeling like scales. In her hand was a calabash filled with dark water. Her eyes glowed green as they began to chant. The walls shook. Thunder cracked across the sky. Aduni screamed, not like a girl but like 1,000 voices trapped in a jar. Suddenly she fell to the ground, convulsing, her mouth foaming. Then silence. When they touched her body, it was cold. They buried her the next day beside the stream she loved so much. But even now, people say that if you pass by Odo Ace at midnight, you might hear a splash and a voice whispering your name.